see, it's just a lie. With every tear I force to dry. She's not the one, she's not the one, she's not the one, it's true. Through endless nights, the memories I can't escape. Amanda, I've come to realize it's you, it's you, it's you. In San Diego, beneath the golden sun, our hearts, they beat as one. By the ocean blue, in San Diego.
Out on the road,
rumbling engines, the hunger for Rome, but there's a twist in
Space dog, you look so good in your space dog suit. I'm gonna ride you all the way to Mars. I'm gonna ride you doggy style through the stars.